Welcome to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. It's the Mountain West Conference Championship today between our Warhawks and the Nevada Wolfpack here in Kalispell, Montana. The Warhawks hope to become two-time Mountain West Conference champs today, entering number 18 in the country with a 10-2 record, which equals their highest win total ever. It's been a great season, and the seniors that lead this team hope to make it the best season of Warhawk football yet. Welcome to Kalispell. Let's play some football. The sun has set and it's time to play. Ja'Cory Day on the return. Angles to the inside, trying to find an opening, and he is taken down shy of the 25. That sets up this exciting Warhawk offense, who had one of their best seasons ever. They'll start on the ground with Roscoe Sheridan, the senior tailback who approaches 1,300 rushing yards. It's play action now, with Battle getting outside, buying some time. He takes the contact and overthrows Ja'Cory Day, who is in very tight coverage. Spreading the field with John Charles in the slot. Pressure up the middle, Battle hit and down he goes. Sacked on third down by Jack Daniel. Good opening sequence for the Wolfpack defense, and now we'll see this offense led by quarterback Adam Washington scrambling on first down and sliding ahead of Alex Hardy for an 8-yard pickup. Wolfpack 7-5 on the season, winners of the West Division, with James Powell carrying off tackle, and the running back moves the chains. Quickly into Kalispell territory, they hand it off again. Powell with the patience finds his opening and picks up 13 and a first down. These teams met back in week 4 when Kalispell won very handedly, 41-16. Nevada was at their best towards the end of the season, so we'll see what's different today as Wilson makes the catch, but Nevada gets nothing. 3rd and 7 now. Kalispell's been very aggressive on third down lately, but the blitz doesn't arrive, and Washington finds Dwayne Wilson for a gain of 11. Washington named an All-American this year after a 24-touchdown, 3-pick season. It's White now on the pitch, and he is stopped on the outside by Wesley Merrill. 3-3-5 look from the defense. Washington needs 8 to right down the middle, and that is going to get 4. So Kalispell holds in the red zone. 3-0 Wolfpack. Good start for them as Kalispell takes over for their second possession as Sheridan slips a tackle and now has exactly 1,300 yards on the ground. Battle 2nd and inches, and the pressure got there immediately. No chance for even a quick throw. 3rd down and inches now for the Warhawks. It's Sheridan cutting up the middle, going downhill for a gain of 7. J.R. Battle with 29 touchdowns on the year, 13 picks. To throw on first down, airs it out to Lamar Williams on the outside for a gain of 19. Good job by Williams on the deep comeback. Again, they pair up Williams and Day to the left. Battle back to the air, to the middle now, and the catch is made, one-handed. The flashy play by Lamar Williams. Battle 2 of 5 to start, 3rd and 2, and they make an adjustment here at the line. They'll pass as Battle's hit immediately and falls back. He's sacked. That's twice on this possession that Andre Scott completely missed his assignment and gave Battle no chance to make a play. Nevada with a great opening quarter as they take over. Powell on the draw. He's not going far. Finally wrapped up here by Brandon Leak for a 3-yard loss. Everything's compact here. They fake the dive, pitch it, and Evans is there to make the stop behind the line again. 2 straight losses of 3, now 3rd and forever. The safeties can back up. Kalispell sends 4, gets some rush, but Washington throws up top, and it's batted down by James Hampton, who I think was the best cornerback this year for Kalispell. He had 3 INTs. So Kalispell playing the field position game. They punt it, get a good stop, and now Day can get them some field position as he angles to the outside and weaves his way inside the 40. Kalispell close to field goal range already as they'll open up a screen, getting the ball out quick, but Jones doesn't get any help. He loses 4. Offense very slow to start for Kalispell. Battle 2nd down, and wide open is Roscoe Sheridan. The Wolfpack had nobody over the middle. Those were free yards. Kalispell now needs 3. Battle throws it quickly, and the catch is made by the true freshman Hayden John Charles, who has had a great season on his way to becoming a freshman All-American. Battle hit again, but finds Williams on the outside. Falling ahead inside the 10, it's a gain of 14. Williams, a little bit quieter lately, but 3 catches already. They swing it out now. Sheridan gets a block, runs through a defender, and makes a move near the 2. I think he should have scored there. Sheridan had perhaps a great touchdown, but then a little back shoot costs him. Goal to go, Battle to throw it, steps up, fires, incomplete. Amonte Jones the closest to it. Again, 2 tight ends and 2 receivers on 3rd down. Wolfpack get the pressure, and the pass is dropped in the end zone. Through the hands of Roscoe Sheridan. It looked like he wasn't expecting the football there. Kalispell botches their goal line chance, and they end up settling for 3 when they should have definitely scored a touchdown on a couple occasions. So we're tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Washington wants the screen, and Jenkins separates enough. Graham couldn't get to him. It's a gain of 8. Again, the offset eye. Powell gets the carry, trying to angle lock tackle, and they do convert on 3rd and short. Another offset eye look, keeping John Charles down to counter it. Off play action. Jenkins breaks open in the outside. Into Kalispell territory again. Kalispell's defense reeling a little bit with this approach from the Wolfpack. Washington now looks to scramble, but he won't be going far. He is sacked, and that is Nate Graham. The Wolfpack can't keep the same approach on 2nd and long as Washington gets an open look at the sideline. Barry had no one close. 3rd and 4 now for the Wolfpack. Kalispell dials up the rush, and Tate makes the catch for a 1st down, beating Shannon Evans in man-to-man coverage. At the 25-yard line, it's another screen. Washington to Powell. He's got a blocker in front with a head of steam inside the 5. He's stopped by Shannon Evans. Now the Wolfpack knocking on the door. Can they succeed where Kalispell failed? 1st and goal. Washington finds Tate for the touchdown. I'm impressed so far with this Nevada offense as they go up by a score here in the 2nd quarter. Meanwhile, the Kalispell offense with a slow start, hope to rebound. The pressure has been a little concerning as Battle finds Hayden John Charles. Here's the 4-receiver look with Justin McClellan checking into the game. Again, pressure up the middle, but wide open on the outside. They pick up the 1st with McClellan's gain of 9. Same personnel here. Kalispell right back to the pass on 1st down, and the rush gets to Battle, and nobody was open downfield. Backed up for 2nd down and 18, and they're just going to bring more pressure. Why not? Broken up. Ja'Cory Day again, covered perfectly. Very impressive play by the secondary thus far. Wolfpack now force a 3rd and 18. Battle climbs, and he's going down again. They'll rule this a sack for Mike Barber. It's already been a much different meeting than the first time these teams played. Nevada up 10-3. Powell to the outside again moves the chains. They're really stressing the boundary of this defense, whether it be in the pass or on the ground. Washington again short to Powell. They're going to make Kalispell rally and tackle, something they've been inconsistent with all season. It's a smart approach. Powell, 2nd and 4, running hard up the middle, driving through contact, gets 3. Kalispell loads the box on 3rd and short. Sweep to Powell, and he's stopped. Shannon Evans makes the play, and Powell is shaken up. And the head coach, along with the trainers, check on him. We're looking at about a 57-yard field goal now for the Wolfpack. And that kick is strong, but it's hooked wide left. Kalispell takes over. That's a big momentum swing right there. Kalispell looking to go to the air again, but Battle runs out of time, and again, everyone covered. And now Battle has to get checked out. That brings in Justin Colbert, the redshirt freshman. Not much playing experience as he shows off the big arm, and Jones drops it. They got their shot. Day was open. Jones had good positioning for this football. Kalispell misses another opportunity. They've been too sloppy in this first half. They're lucky it's only 10-3. Adam Washington gets all day now. Jenkins on the edge picks up 5. Can Kalispell's defense keep this score intact? Washington wants to scramble again, but Kalispell has limited his opportunities, and he gets sacked by Bobby Hill. Kalispell does use a timeout, hoping for the stop here, and they get it on 3rd down. Excellent defense, as the Warhawks will have a chance now to run a 2-minute drill. JR Battle does return, that's great news, but Kalispell needs to protect him better. This catch is made by Jones for about 4. A minute to go, they send Day across the formation. They want a screen, but McClellan doesn't hold his block long enough. Kalispell now 3rd and 6. Again with the 4-receiver look. Battle across the middle, and Day breaks open to make the catch for a gain of 17. Now Kalispell will see what they can do. Trips to the right. Again, quickly, it's Ja'Cory Day heading upfield, 1st down. They're getting this football out quick now, that's for sure. Mike Harris gets into the game now. 32 seconds left as Battle connects with Jones to the 10 and stopped. It's a gain of 31, and it halts the clock again. Great possession here for the Warhawks. Can they finish it? Battle, 17 seconds left, and this is nearly picked. Dropped by Courtney Holt, now 3rd down. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Protection holds up. Battle to the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown by Ja'Cory Day. Number 9 on the season for the senior playmaker. And here's good anticipation and accuracy from JR Battle. Perfect play. They finally get a drive finished. And despite not playing a very good half of football, this game is still tied with 1 half to play. Hopefully this Kalispell offense comes out with a new approach in this 2nd half. After JR Battle took a number of hits, had to leave the game at one point. But it's tied up. Nevada has played them tough as I expected, and they open the 3rd with possession. Washington looking for an opening. He's not going to find one. Sacked for the 3rd time today by Brandon Leak. On 2nd down and 14, again motion. Washington to Jenkins, and the ball goes through his hands. 3rd and long, John Charles creeps down. Warhawks playing cover 3. Washington short, and Tatum is wrapped up by Merrill and Hayes. Good opening to the half. When Battle returned in the 1st half, we saw many more quick throws from the offense. They do start in the air. Ball gets out quickly to Hayden John Charles, and that should move the chains. They've been very imbalanced, though. A lot more throws than runs. They will run it here with Sheridan, who gets wrapped up after a 3-yard gain. 5 of 10 on 3rd down. Now need 3 against the rush. Again, quickly, it's out to John Charles, sprinting to the 20 and finally caught from behind after a gain of 19 yards. John Charles close to 600 yards on the season as Kalispell goes downhill, and there's the bruising ball carrier, Roscoe Sheridan, for a 10-yard run. They bring in the other senior running back, Corey Miller, this time, and he'll go up the middle, falling ahead. Miller grinds out 5. Warhawks want their 2nd straight touchdown possession. Sheridan downhill again and stuffed at the 1. Now 3rd and goal. To the I formation with Bo Lee leading the way. It's Roscoe Sheridan in for the score. Number 11 for him on the season, continuing to pile up Kalispell all-time records as the most productive running back in team history. I'm hoping Kalispell has turned the corner in this game. 2 straight touchdown drives, and the defense has gotten some stops. But now Wilson off play fake. That's good for 15. Evans already with 9 tackles. He's been busy. White carries here on 2nd down, replacing Powell, who was not going to return today with a concussion. On 2nd down, short drop, and the pass to Tatum will move the chains. He got right between Merrill and Alex Hardy. Good route combination there to bust up the zone coverage. The screen now, covered on 2nd down, so Washington will improvise. Going right up the middle and inviting contact as he moves the chains. What a great play by Adam Washington. Again, it's the play action, and Washington finds Wright. They've had a lot of success in their play action game. At the 10-yard line now, Jenkins in motion. Washington wants 6, and the pass is dropped. Not sure if Wilson would have gotten either foot in bounds, however. One more chance on third down. It's White on the screen, getting past Triplett. He breaks one tackle, but still ends up 4 yards shy. The Wolfpack had 3, making this a 4-point game in the third quarter. Battle with the Warhawks having 2 straight touchdown drives. Throws quickly to Lamar Williams for a gain of 8. They get into a good third down situation again, needing 3, but the rush gets to JR Battle, and the Wolfpack force the quick 3 and out. Still 40 seconds to go in this third quarter as Adam Washington and the Wolfpack try to get this lead back, but this throw is incomplete. From their own 45, Washington needs 9. Everyone's going vertical, and Washington's picked off. It's Shannon Evans. Oh, what a block by Hampton. Evans breaks to the outside. He has 1 to beat. It's Washington who makes the tackle. But Kalispell gets the first takeaway and an excellent return. Evans playing center field. Great catch. Then the block from Hampton, and Kalispell came very close to getting a pick 6 here. But they do have great field position, and they're busting out the Wildcats. It's Day to John Charles, and Nevada's all over it. We saw Day score the long touchdown running Wildcat in the Week 14 game. Battle second and long as he dumps it off, and Sheridan gets around the linebacker. No first down, but a great play. They just need 1 yard, and Sheridan gets that 1 yard and a lot more. But just 11 carries. He should be fresh for this fourth quarter. On first down, again they go play action. Battle to the end zone. It is broken up through the hands of Ja'Cory Day. Second down and 10. They'll throw it once more. Battle to the open John Charles, racked up. Kalispell gets to about the 2 or 3 yard line, and they go empty, looking for the touchdown. Battle throwing short for Jones, and he doesn't get the touchdown, and the chains don't move, but it is 4th and inches, and the Warhawks keep the offense on the field. It's Sheridan, touchdown! His 2nd of the game. Kalispell is not kicking another short-range field goal. Instead, they go up by 2 scores. The pressure now falls on Nevada and quarterback Adam Washington. They're down 11 and get a great play on first down at 16 to Dwayne Wilson. Kalispell still struggling against a lot of these route combinations as Washington's going to the ground. It's Brandon Leak, who is always good for a couple big plays a game, it seems. He has 3 tackles for a loss. Washington to White on 3rd and 13. They'll give themselves a chance if they want to go for it as White gets 11. 4th and 2, and one of the game's biggest plays. Washington turns, hands off to Hammond, diving straight into the defense. He moves the chains. What an effort by Hammond. 1st and 10, and Washington scrambles again, and the ball comes out. It's Hampton who recovers. Kalispell with 2 consecutive takeaways. Adam Washington trying to get a few extra, and he gets hit by Alex Hardy. Kalispell has Nevada right where they want them. Up 11, and they can run it now. Sheridan doesn't get very much. Can this Wolfpack give their offense another chance? Battle on 3rd and 10. Gets time and floats it down the middle. Getting just enough time to find Amonte Jones for 16. Kalispell with a fresh set of downs. Hand it off again. Sheridan breaks the tackle, cuts back right. Almost had something there as Battle was starting to block somebody. Now 2nd and 9. Battle going to the outside, and that's undercut by Bolden. Now it's Nevada who gets the takeaway at a short field. Trying to throw to Amonte Jones, and he just leads him upfield. Jones is open, but he's not open over there. There's a break for Nevada that gives them a chance to get back in this. They have 3.5 minutes to go. White trying to find some room, and Kalispell can't get to him until he moves the chains. 24-13 game as White runs again, gets the first. Nevada preserving as much clock as possible. Now White is shaken up. Down 2 running backs now. Washington on first down. heads out to the right, looking to run, meeting Merrill near the 5, gain of 6. Clock down to 2.5 minutes. Tate with some motion, Washington to the sideline, and this is a catch, they call it, for 2. So now, the game essentially on the line. They need to get 4. Washington to a wide open Hammond, and that will do it. Nevada in for the score, and they say it's not over yet. They'll go for 2, trying to make it a field goal game. Split back shotgun, sweep it right, and Hammond follows his blocks in for the 2. Now, Kalispell, they have to feel some pressure. They know they need to run this clock out. They have Roscoe Sheridan to the outside, moving the chains. Great start on first down. Nevada has to use their timeouts. Another handoff, Sheridan out to the left. And he turns the corner, moving the chains, and that will end the game. I thought he'd run out of room, but he found that high gear at the very end to get around the last defender. Great job by Sheridan, and Kalispell hangs on for the win. It certainly wasn't their best football game, but Kalispell came through in the 4th quarter with their biggest plays of the day, and they celebrate their 2nd ever Mountain West Conference Championship right on their home field. Great season for our Warhawks, who have 1 game left. We'll find out what bowl game it is here momentarily. All I want to say about this game is that we should have ran it with Sheridan more. The reason we were so off balance is because I called too many first down passes that didn't work. And if the first down pass doesn't work, I mean, what are you going to do on 2nd and 10? I don't like to run it there very often. So Sheridan should have carried the ball probably, 5 to 10 times more than he did. But he comes through to close the game, and Kalispell collects another trophy for the trophy case. Oh yeah, and that missed touchdown with Sheridan early on. I thought we had the touchdown. I was really looking more at the incoming defenders than Sheridan. I saw him run over a defender, and I'm like, oh, now it's going to be a stumble recovery. It wasn't, and I just guessed wrong, and that should have been 6. Luckily, it doesn't cost us. We still win the Mountain West Conference Championship. And now, with an 11-2 record and number 18 in the country, what's next for Kalispell? The Las Vegas Bowl. I'm pretty disappointed in that. We meet 6-6 Utah, and I just don't understand this matchup. Now, Utah, I think they're a pretty good team. Kirk Herbstreit actually picking them to win this game against Kalispell, so keep that in mind. They were one of the lower-ranked teams in the Pac-12, but I do like a lot of their roster, especially on the offensive side. But I do not understand this matchup. Let's look at their team first. They had a lot of lopsided losses this year. They were lucky to stumble into the postseason with 2 late victories, including their final game, which was an overtime win. Without that, they don't even become a bowl-eligible team. Joe Burton seems to be one of our biggest problems with this offense because of our tackling concerns. He could definitely have a big day against us. Stephon Parker is a 6'5", pocket-passing, accurate senior quarterback. They do have some talented receivers like Rob Walton, the junior. And overall, I don't think there's a glaring weakness on their team. Their offensive line is a little underwhelming, but I'm not sure our defensive line is going to be the toughest matchup they'll have faced. Otherwise, I expect a pretty good game. They have a well-rounded roster. They have some depth. So I do think it'll be a challenge, but I just don't understand the matchup whatsoever. You can let me know what you think down below in the comments section, but I am really disappointed in this bowl game, especially because it is kind of the end of this era now with all these seniors that are going to be graduating. I was hoping for a much higher profile bowl game, maybe on, New Year's Day, but that's not going to be the case. And there's another thing that doesn't make any sense. There are only like a handful of conference championships, and only a handful of teams that can win a conference championship. Yet, despite winning, we go down in the polls. How do we go down in the polls? Is it because we only won by a few? I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. So we're playing one of the first bowl games on December 22nd. Meanwhile, there are a variety of teams with worse records than us that are playing, on January 1st or later. So I'm not sure why we're not in one of these games. I'm not sure if it's because of certain bowl games that have, like, conference qualifiers, essentially, but I am a little bummed about that. But we're going to have one more game with these Warhawks, and I'm looking forward to see how they finish off their college careers at Kalispell. These 4-year careers never seem long enough. But then we'll find new players to get excited about all over again. Thanks for watching, everybody. That is it for this episode. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell notification if you want notifications when videos and streams are happening. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the Las Vegas Bowl this coming week, and then the off season's going to be Saturday next week. Have a great day. See you then.